Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming and watching the gravitational report today. A lot of going on, though. A lot going on in the sky. By the way, last night I slept about 10 plus hours. There was a lot of beautiful divine energies coming and cleansing everything. Was talking about these energies that are coming. You find more inner peace within yourself. You unifications more from within you, not these conflicts that are rising up. It was beautiful. Actually, I wasn't even to. I checked the live chat into the main channel for it, but there was nobody there. So I went out. And I slept for 2 hours. Woke up around midnight. Then went to sleep back again at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up probably like in 1 hour ago. What I'm talking about is how the energies are affecting you. It is within your process of what's going on internally to you, what you resonate with, how the energies and the gravity actually reflecting from within you. Today we're going to have a very interesting things happened. The moon is going to have a divine energies with Lilith, and the moon is going to be with Pluto. That's mean deeply transformations of within yourself and Earth that the need is needed. You're going to maybe receive messages. They're going to come in earlier within you. Those messages actually they are going to be very powerful because later on the moon it's going to move into Aquarius. That is going to be talking about revolution, be a more revolving. But if you're looking at the word revolution is to re-evolve from within you. You to have these re-evolutions within yourself. There's going to be some very beautiful energies, and I'm suggesting you today to make it. But what's going to happen today about that revolution, it has to do with Lilith. Why? Because right now the divine energies of these revolutions are in divine energies with Lilith. Later on December 11th, Lilith and the moon, they're going to be talking to each other. That's going to begin within the first degrees of Leo. For so there's going to be a lot of divine energies that coming in right now to revolve from within you, to love yourself more, to accept who you are, to accept your body, your heart, your soul as who you are. This is going to be a new evolutions that is a connecting to the age of Aquarius. That is a the full acceptance of yourself, that you are going to be taking a charge and lead to put yourself the way you see it for your highest good, for your higher self. So there's going to be a lot of evolution energies are coming today, guys. So it's pretty good when a Dios has been getting a lot of sleep, right? So I want to say thank you for coming in, everybody. Purity Passions, guys, thank you for coming in. I'm going to put this chat in the side so I can look at it to the charts. And we're going to go through the daily gravitational report. So there you go. So what do you expect? You expect in the morning that is going to be pretty much like yesterday with the one thing though. It's going to be a huge difference than yesterday. That is going to be the moon. It is approaching Pluto. The moon is at 23 degrees of Capricorn, very close to Pluto. That is a beautiful trine with midheaven that is in Virgo. Yes, things are not the way they should be perfections. Things are not the greatest or the way you want it. Things are not in a place. Emotions from within between Venus and Mars. You see these confrontations more and more with Mercury. Maybe waiting for communications from your masculine side, from a feminine side, but the communications come first from within you. If you don't know for what to communicate, you have not been put these energies within yourself with the masculine and feminine and peace. That can lead to a lot of confusing situations. That can lead to a verbal abuse. That can lead to a lot of things. And maybe they can lose to like you losing the things that you currently want to work. Like you're going somewhere and all of a sudden you forgot what you're going for. Why? Because that conflict from within you is not solved. That feminine energy of Venus with Mercury it is going against the masculine energies of Mars, and it's not organized from within you. But when you look at the divine energies within yourself, they will lead you to this energy, and all that has to do with Saturn. It is about you to learn and organize the feminine and the masculine energies from within you. If you establish this, then guess what? The divine energy is in order, and you feeling pretty good within yourself. The ascendant is at 5 degrees of Sag. That is a with perfect union with the authority within you. You look at it with that authority that's going to be changed and learn its lessons to put the things in self from within you. A lot of self-talk, a lot of self-expressions, a lot of writings. There's going to be a lot of messages that are coming in from this, but also focus within the growth. The growth, because right now the moon, Pluto, and Jupiter are in a beautiful, beautiful configurations from within you. That is talking about the intuitions, the transformations, and the growth. But you don't see the growth. Why? Jupiter is moved very slowly. You need to understand for the past 4 days, he's been moved 2 minutes within, but he's picking up a speed. And that picking up a speed is going to have a lot to do with the moon that transitions in Aquarius. So that is going to be a very early in the morning at 8 o'clock. The ascendant is going to be focused on these divine energies with Venus and Mercury, with Uranus and the North Node. There is a lot of things that you needs to be putting into the material world. Things from before, things from the past, things from situations, relationships that are going to be reviewed. Why not growing within the relationship, what it was? Maybe there's going to be a self-evaluations of maybe you did too much, maybe you overdo something, maybe you are from within yourself, you are overdoing something, some situations, because midheaven is in Libra and it's opposing Jupiter, something that lack you from within you to grow, something that you have to look at mystic parts. Why was all this? So midheaven is at 8 degrees of Libra. It is a beautiful trines with not trines but sextiles with the Sun, the Venus, the Mercury, and the Ascendant. All this, it's coming, but it's going to have this fight with Mars inside, and Mars is squaring Jupiter. So all this, it is about lack of growth, seeing the growth, and look at it for places you haven't looked before for the growth. Don't look at for outside, look from within. This is what needs to grow. You to put yourself and the energies, understanding the energies within you, that they're going to lead you to the reactions with the outer world within you. And since the moon, it's getting together with Pluto, that is a beautiful trine with Uranus and the North Node. You finishing this path within yourself. You're going to get this energy for getting ahead. It's going to be beautiful, powerful energies. Okay, this is the moon is in Capricorn. That is a powerful, be honest, professional within yourself. So at 9 o'clock, midheaven is going to be at 24 degrees of Libra. There's divine energies with Neptune. There is beautiful trine with Saturn. It helps to understand these Venus Mars situations. Why? Because Venus Mercury, they have a sextile with Saturn, and Saturn is in trine with Mars. The lessons, the karmic lessons from within the growth, it is hidden where? Within you. Everything is hidden within you. Saturn is an Aquarius, so the moon is going to be meeting Saturn pretty quick, and you're going to feel these energies are coming. That re-evolution from within yourself is going to be depends of your abilities to see and put the energies in order. Your understandings about I'm feminine, my job is feminine. I'm masculine, my job is masculine, but I'm masculine. I have to properly understand what the feminine should be within me, for me, and then the feminine should have to understand the masculine energies, what needs to be acted, not the feminine to act and fight with the masculine energies within herself and brings that war into the masculine, as well as the masculine have feminine energies within them and they're fighting with the feminine, basically helping to each other through the conflict. So Beautiful energies of this evolutions that are coming in. So at 10 o'clock, that midheaven is at 10 degrees. You're going to be working this Scorpio situations. You need to understand midheaven is going to be there for like an hour. You may feel like, woo. With this energies, the vibrations, the emotions from. But that reminds you what happened into the underworld. That reminds you what happened when you are fear, when you hiding, when you manipulating, and so on. Is not good for you. That's what this is to remind you what was it the Scorpio season. You're like, I don't want to go back in there. There is no other aspect of midheaven during this time. The ascendant is at Capricorn, beautiful trines with Uranus in the North Node. That's it's to remind you the divine energies in you. You to be more respectful, you to be more diligent, you more to be honest within yourself, with in these energies. You to be pro with the divine. Beautiful transformations are coming during this time. Take it. 11 o'clock, the moon is going to be together with Pluto. You're going to feel these energies now. The ascendant is there. You're not going to be working with it, but you're going to have the deja vus, the visions. Your intuitions is going to be taking to a place from within you to go ahead and transform. What do you want to transform though? You transform from the energies of the midheaven there in the Scorpio. You're transforming from this shadow side. You have to perform that transformations right now. Midheaven is a beautiful trine with Neptune and Jupiter. You maybe understand was your downfall. You sabotage yourself. You maybe did something for this. But now it's time to grow from this. Not to repeat it. It's time for getting it up from within you. Beautiful visions with Neptune during this time. And the moon and Pluto, they are in sextile with Jupiter and Neptune. That transformations that need to be, but the moon and Pluto are in sextile with midheaven. There is time. There is a 25 degrees of Scorpio, but that was when we exited that Scorpio season. When we got these transformations, now we have to perform from within. If those who hasn't learned their lessons, they're going to have a little bit of rough time. Why? Because midheaven, it is opposing Pluto and the North Node, but square is Saturn. You already know these energies, and you're like, I don't want them, I don't need them, I have to transform. Some people is going to be pushed there. So at noon, the midheaven, it is at 9 degrees. It's right between the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. There's going to be a Sagittarius energies, a beautiful divine time from within you. Very beautiful. At this time, Pluto and Lilith begin to have these divine energies of the end of Gemini. So Lilith is going to be entering Gemini, is going to be very close to Mars. So be careful about these energies. That is the seduction, that is a situations. A masculine, maybe they stay away from these energies of seductions, but they have to not be overreacting. Like, you know what? Listen, these seductions, I don't need it. Be more honest, but not like, be overreactive of this, like verbally and so on towards Lilith. It is about to understand this conflict. So Lilith and the moon is going to be understanding from within, but also is going to affect the both energies, the feminine and the masculine. Where is that standing for? To understand that this is doesn't have to be used for it. Basically, it is about love not to be used for any personal gains, but love, it is affair of the soul. It's going to be a lot of good positive energies during this. A lot of reevaluations about your physical things. We are actually going to have this energies that comes in. That's going to be the energy of December 11th. We're going to have the moon is going to coming and talk to Lilith there. That is going to be later on within the first degree of Leo. That's when the moon and because right now the moon and Lilith is retrograde and the moon moves forward. They have the divine energies right now. But later on, what's going to happen? The moon is going to move, but Lilith's going to move too fast to arrive there at Lilith to take their authority. And the moon and Lilith is going to meet together within the first degrees of Leo. That is a December 11th. That's what these divine energies that I'm talking to right now. It is about transformation for both, for Mars and for Venus, because they have conflict right now with this. So at 1 o'clock, the energy can get intense. That is the 23 degrees of Sag. It is a squaring the ascendant, the Neptune, squaring Jupiter, the growth. I cannot grow, I cannot do this, I cannot this. It's all fault of others. No, 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 no. Time out. You see it that way, because if you see the growth, you are going to be put the time, effort, energy in situation within. If you don't, that is not going to be. But midheaven, it is a beautiful sextile with Saturn. Have you learned the lesson of not self-sabotaging yourself and preventing yourself from this self-doubt, this self-sabotage, this self overdue to you during to this conflict within the energies from within you. And be careful with this hour. Don't make communications, don't make things. Look in you, look from within yourself. So at 2 o'clock, the energies are getting a little bit more calm down. Venus into Mercury, they're going to have a beautiful trines with Chiron and the ascendant, healing the love within you. You are going to get these energies. The moon and Pluto are separating, but they still divine energies with Lilith. The moon is preparing for this re-evolution from within you, because everything in Aquarius is re-evolving. New paths, new roads. You maybe find yourself thinking about something completely new that you never done before. That's what the moon in Aquarius represent. If you have something in Aquarius that it is like the moon, Venus, Mars, wherever it is you have in Aquarius is going to be triggered in you. If you know your chart, you can look at it how the moon is going to be. That is going to be the intuitions going on through this planet. So, for example, if that is Jupiter, that is the world within you. If your moon is there, then guess what? You are, for those who have a moon in Aquarius, you are very involved with the age of Aquarius. That is your intuitions there. You know the new roads. You're finding new things. You reinventing the world within you. You guys know why you're here. With those who have the moon in Aquarius, you guys know what this is. You know how that feels within you. So you have the strength of designing, creating something new, making something out of the nothing. That is your abilities. That is your capabilities. Use them from within you. So to go there, 3 o'clock. Man, there is a lot of divine interventions there. Ooh, oh. Man, this energy is going to be knocking you out of your chair. You have a midheaven, Neptune, and the moon divines energy towards Mars and Lilith. Lilith is in 29 degrees of Gemini. It's a lot of power in there. If you're on the soul connections, you're going to feel these energies inside. That could be a very in the physical energy, but also these divine energies from the ascendant, because the ascendant is in Taurus, towards Venus and the Mercury are very powerful. So we are having a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 3, 5. We have 18 divine energies playing on the playground at 3 p.m. Ooh, it's going to be a lot for some of you. That is going to be transformations, emotions. It's going to be an energy and gravity that's going to involve Lilith, Mars, the moon, Pluto, your internal work, Mercury, Venus, Uranus, the North Node, and what you're going to see. So basically, when the midheaven goes in Taurus, you're going to sense this presence energies so much. That is it about you to re-event, to re-evolve with the divine in you. Get ready for it. It's coming. Blue Swan, thank you. Lisa, Erica, thank you guys for coming in. 4 p.m. Midheaven is already in Aquarius. The moon is ready pretty much to go in Aquarius. Beautiful energy there. If you remove that conflict between Mars and Venus with Jupiter and Neptune, rest of it is just a piece of cake. A lot of divine energies there. A lot. Since the moon is going to be going into Aquarius and Lilith it is already in Gemini, that is an air signs, you're going to feel vibrations like, ooh. Yes, you are going to be, these energies they are coming and talking about at the beginning of Aquarius, you are going to feel them within you. If you're within the energies, you are going to be in the best, probably reinvolving, reinventing yourself. Maybe in the main chat we should talking about organize the energies from within you. I think that was going to be a good topic. Put the feminine into the feminine, the masculine within yourself. So we are in the relationship with another, you to be the masculine the way is the masculine, and so on. Maybe that's going to be a good topic to talk about because I'm seeing this energy at 4 o'clock. So 4:30, we are going to have the daily chat in there. So, I mean, man, there is so much. Man, I'm just feeling this energy. So I know some of you already feel this, what's coming. You feel this good positiveness. It's, the sun, it is entwined with Jupiter, the growth right now that it's there. The ascendant, it is at 28 degrees of Taurus. It is beautiful trines with the moon, midheaven, and Pluto. Saturn, it's providing these beautiful sextile energies to Venus and Mercury. There is a divine energies between all this from the previous hour. This all is going to be like beautiful ignitions are coming in. Let's see what's going on the next hour, though. So 5 o'clock, midheaven is with Saturn, lessons, learns. The ascendant is together with Mars. So now this intense energies is going to be triggers. So you're going to go through the timing of triggers from within you. Be careful with those triggers. Be careful with communications and how you accept in messages. Because if it's someone telling you the truth of you, inside of you, and you don't accept that truth, how would you going to react? You're going to be reacting with aggravations. If somebody tells you how beautiful and divine you can be and so on, but you cannot accept the divine energies within you, guess what? All this is going to be triggered. But those are lessons. And midheaven together with Saturn is going to deliver the lessons to some of the people within. The moon, it's 29 degrees, 57 minutes within Capricorn. So in the next hour, she's going to be igniting that energies that we're talking about, this Aquarius, taking the new road. Are you going to be changing this? Are you going to be changed from within yourself? And are you going to stop being this masculine, toxic energy? Or are you going to be this masculine that is, you know what, I'll put my stuff aside. I'll put this toxic masculine on the side. I'm going to learn. That's why Mars is retrograde and it's got these beautiful trines with Saturn and the midheaven at the same time. Take it from within you. So at 6 p.m., the ascendant is together with Lilith, and there's divine energies towards Lilith and the Pluto. They are double whammy, doubling. We have another divine energies from North Node, Venus, and a Mercury. So learning the feminine energies, there's going to be a time for the feminine energies to understand that things that they should be by the God's order. A lot of beautiful transformations coming in. The moon is entering Aquarius, is at 0 degrees, 33 minutes within Aquarius at 6 p.m. There is going to be a lot of square towards Jupiter and Neptune that is involving Lilith. That Lilith destroys your life. That the Lilith deceived. That the Lilith use the feminine body for situations from within. Ooh, there's going to be some triggers in there. You may, as the feminine energies, or if you're masculine energies, that someone did that to you. Like a feminine deceived you with her body, and you're like, what the hell? Right? So, beautiful inner work that coming in today. And you need to understand that this energy at this time is only going to show you the energies that you're going to work together, because the ascendant is what you're going to see with what you are going to deal with. Because what is in the top, that is it, the midheaven. Midheaven is the work that you do currently. Midheaven is going to be in Pisces. It's going to be squaring the authority within. Have you been mischieved authority? Have you been deceived authority within yourself? Maybe you overdo things, overmuch, over something. You need to understand everything that it's more than its need, it's over, and it does not help of this proper development because it's too much, it's overflowing. Okay. So at 7 p.m., the midheaven is with Neptune, focus of this visions, and that is squaring the sun, and that is squaring Mars. Visions of this masculine. Previous hour we worked with the feminine scene energies. Now we're working with the masculine side. The authority. Are you accepting the authority within you? Who is the authority figure? The man, the wife? Who is the intuition? The man, the wife? How the authority accept the intuition, or what the intuition does with the authority. So there's going to be a lot of this energy also involving with Mars. So be careful there with these energies. The good part is that both Neptune and Mars, they are retrograde. Otherwise, if you're using your masculine authority over there, plus with all these oppositions with Mars and Venus in there, be careful with this. Just be careful. Be careful. All right. Don't create unnecessary things that doesn't need to. So, 8 o'clock, you may learn things. The ascendant is at Cancer, beautiful trine with Jupiter and Neptune. You may be rebuilding the family situations from within. But the moon is in Aquarius and is opposing the ascendant. Moon is telling you, you need to do the same things. You can't repeat the same things, see the same situations like before. No. You got to find a new way. The old ways doesn't work. And people who try the old tricks, they don't work. Okay, you can't learn to put old tricks to a dog as explanations. They already know it. So that's what this is. But mostly the energy is going to be focused on the midheaven with Chiron, and that energies of midheaven with Chiron, it is about the healing these communications, healing these divines energies in you. Venus and Mercury is going to be very powerful. The need for communications, the situations with communications, is going to rise up like this. Okay? But be careful how you communicate and how you do things, because the emotions, which is the moon, it is opposing the ascendant. Usually during this time with the oppositions of the moon is not good. This is like an energy of the full moon for like in this hour. It's going to create intensity energy within yourself. So at 9 p.m., the midheaven, it is at 25 degrees in Aries. It squares the moon and Pluto. Aries energy, don't want to grow. I want everyone to serve to me, and also want all those energies. But the moon says, no, I don't worry about this. The ascendant is at the Leo at 7 degrees. Sends the moon at 2 degrees of Aquarius. The king doesn't want to change. The king, the queen, that position comes in. And you can have a lot of fights within your intuitions because the old ways doesn't work. Yes, of course. Okay? Old keys doesn't open new doors. And that's what the moon is going to tell you. You need to find different approach. That's what is there. You need to re-evolve. Okay, you can't just keep these situations from within you. You have to find something. You have to be pushed to evolve. And now you're gonna be aggravated that the old keys doesn't open the new door. Why? Why doesn't work? It's not working. Old tricks doesn't work. And that's what it comes in with these energies of Lilith that needs to be transformed within. So at 10 p.m., that is going to be this energy we'll talk about when the ascendant was at Taurus. That is these divine energies. They're coming, that work within you. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. This intensity of the ascendant opposing Saturn, or the energies of Mars opposing Venus and Mercury, have a divine purpose in there. You to put your things in order in your life. First within you, before with others. Yes, you're going to be in war with you. Yes, you're going to be in situations within you. But don't take your war towards others. You have the war within you. Put the fire out from within yourself. And 10, build the life from within. The authority, the sun is a beautiful trine with Jupiter. That's what the growth is. You to grow the authority, to take a self responsibility, self accountability, self learning from within. That's what the moon in Aquarius is. If I don't know something, I'm going to go learn. If you don't know this Aquarius energy, that is a like, today I'm going to learn astrology, tomorrow I'm going to work tarot, the other day I'm going to learn philosophy, then I'm going to look esoterics. That's what Aquarius is. The Aquarius is never stop learning. So that's what I'm saying now with the moon inside of you. That is in Aquarius. That's what this energy is. Learn yourself. Learn the things from within you, within yourself. 10 o'clock at night, there's going to be a beautiful time for you to maybe meditate if you want to, read a book or watching a beautiful video, something that you need to understand more from within yourself. So at 11 o'clock, midheaven goes to 25 degrees. The ascendant is the first degree of Virgo. Now you organize these divine energies inside. If you're following this path, the moon is in divine energies with the ascendant, and Jupiter, it's on the other side of this yacht in there. It's divine energies. Beautiful, beautiful divine energies, guys. You are going to find this. You're still going to have the conflict. You're still going to have the situations, because while you pour out the conflict within you, then the conflict with others is still present. So how are you going to take that conflict within this? It is continue improve from within yourself to understand what was really the reason for the conflict within you, but also how that reflect in the conflict with others in your life. There is a beautiful like self evaluations, but with wisdom within you, like self wisdom, like you're the wisest person you ever met from within yourself. But that is it, the connections within the divine within you. That is it, the connections of Uranus and the North Node towards the love and the communications from within yourself. Use those energies, guys. I wish you a happy, happy, great day. And now, if you have some questions, I'm ready to take them, guys. So, all right. Erica, Maria, and Lisa, thank you. Thank you, guys, for coming in. Now, if you have some questions, let's go and discuss it. If not, we can share the love and we can see each other for about 3.5 hours from now. Hi, Guy. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the love. All right. All right, then let's share the love and the light in here, and let's put these divine energies. Be an angel, guys. Be an angel to yourselves. All right, everybody. Have a good day. Enjoy the energies. Here's the gifts of love I'm giving you. guys. There you go. I love you, and I'm big grateful. All right, deal. Much love to you, and to see you later. All right, guys. I will see you later in the main channel. There's going to be a good sessions today. I have this feeling. It's going to be a good feeling. Yes, the message today: be grateful. Be grateful for everything that happens in your life. It's for a reason. All right, guys. Love you all. See you later. Be love.